let's break this down because it's way simpler than it sounds. Imagine you have $1. You know what it's worth, you can buy coffee with it, and its value doesn't swing wildly overnight. Now, imagine that dollar exists on the internet. That's basically what USDT is. It's a type of cryptocurrency called a stablecoin. The whole point of USDT is to be stable, just like its name suggests. For every one USDT out there, there's supposed to be $1 held in a bank reserve somewhere. So 1 USDT is always meant to be worth about $1. It's designed to hold its value, which is a huge deal in the crypto world. So why do people even use this stuff? Well, think about cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. One day, it's worth a lot. The next day, it might drop. It's exciting, but also pretty risky if you're just trying to hold on to your money. USDT gives you a safe harbor. It's a way to keep your money in the crypto ecosystem without having to deal with all that crazy price volatility. You can move your profits from a big Bitcoin trade into USDT to lock them in. It's like cashing out to dollars, but without ever leaving the digital world of crypto. It's fast, it's convenient, and it's digital cash. This digital dollar is incredibly useful for traders. Let's say you think the price of another crypto is going to fall. You can quickly sell it for USDT and wait. When the price hits the bottom, you can then use your USDT to buy back in, hopefully getting more coins for the same amount of money. It's a tool that gives you flexibility. Instead of waiting days for a bank transfer to clear so you can buy or sell, you can do it in minutes with USDT. This speed is everything when prices are moving fast. It's the go-to stablecoin for a lot of people for this very reason. Essentially, USDT acts as the bridge between traditional money, like the dollars in your bank, and the wild world of cryptocurrencies. It gives you the stability of the US dollar, combined with the technological advantages of crypto. You get to transact globally, almost instantly, without needing a bank to approve every little thing. It's the best of both worlds for many people just getting started, or for seasoned pros who need a reliable way to manage their digital assets. It's become the backbone of a huge amount of trading volume for a very simple reason. People trust that 1 USDT will be worth $1 tomorrow. Okay, so we've got USDT, the digital dollar, but where does it live? This is where the TRC20 part comes in. Think of it like this. You can send a package using FedEx, UPS, or the Postal Service. They all deliver your package, but the speed, cost, and tracking are different. In the crypto world, blockchains are like those delivery services. TRC20 is a specific standard, or a set of rules, for tokens on a blockchain called Tron. It's like the address format and shipping label instructions for the Tron network. It makes sure everything runs smoothly and efficiently when you send or receive tokens. Now, you might have heard of another one called ERC20. That's the standard for the Ethereum blockchain, which is like the biggest and most popular shipping company out there. For a long time, most USDT was on Ethereum as an ERC20 token. But here's the problem. Ethereum can get really busy. When it's busy, it gets slow and expensive. Sending a small amount of money could cost you a surprising amount in fees, sometimes more than the money you were even sending. It was like paying $50 to ship a $10 item. It just didn't make sense for small, everyday transactions. This is where TRC20 on the Tron network came in and completely changed the game. The Tron network was built to be much faster and way cheaper. Think of it as the new, budget-friendly, high-speed courier service. When you send TRC20 USDT, the transaction often confirms in just a few seconds, not minutes or hours. And the best part, the fees are incredibly low. We're talking about pennies, or sometimes even less, to send thousands of dollars. This made USDT accessible to everyone, not just big-time traders moving huge sums. You could finally send $10 without paying $5 in fees. So the main difference is simply the blockchain it runs on. TRC20 USDT is the same stable dollar, but it's using the Tron highway instead of the Ethereum highway. Because of its speed and low cost, TRC20 USDT has become unbelievably popular. It's perfect for making quick payments, moving funds between different crypto exchanges, or for people in countries where access to US dollars is limited. It provides a simple, cheap, and fast way to handle digital dollars, and that's why millions of people have chosen to use it over the alternatives. It solved a real problem. So you have some TRC20 USDT, it's stable, it's sitting there, but how do you get it to work for you? You don't have to just let it sit there like cash under your mattress. One of the most common ways people try to make money is through trading. Because USDT is stable, you can use it as your home base. For example, you see a smaller, newer cryptocurrency that you think has potential. You use your TRC20 USDT to buy, say, $100 worth of that new coin. A week later, its value doubles. You can then sell it and get $200 of TRC20 USDT back. You just made a $100 profit, which is now safe in a stable asset. Another popular method, and honestly one of my favorites because it's more passive, is earning interest. It's a lot like a high-yield savings account at a bank, but with crypto. There are many platforms out there, centralized finance or CFI, lenders or decentralized finance, DeFi, protocols, that will pay you interest for lending them your USDT. You simply deposit your TRC20 USDT into one of these platforms, and they lend it out to borrowers. In return, they pay you a percentage. The interest rates can often be much higher than what a traditional bank would ever offer you, sometimes ranging from 5% to even 15% per year. Then there's something called staking, which is a bit more involved, but follows a similar idea. In the crypto world, staking usually means locking up your coins to help support the operations of a network. While you can't directly stake USDT itself in the traditional sense, you can participate in liquidity staking or yield farming. This is where you provide your TRC20 USDT to a decentralized exchange to help other people trade. Imagine you're providing the cash for a currency exchange booth at the airport. In return for providing that liquidity, the platform rewards you with fees from the trades or with new tokens. Let's use a simple example for earning interest. Say you have $1,000 in TRC20 USDT. You find a reputable platform that offers a 10% annual percentage yield, or APY. You deposit your USDT there. After 1 year, without you doing anything else, your balance would grow to $1,100. That's an extra $100 you made just by letting your money sit in the right place. It's a powerful way to make your stablecoins productive instead of just letting them sit idle. Each of these methods has its own risks and rewards, but they offer real pathways to monetization. Now, before you go all in and put your life savings into some platform promising a 50% return, we need to have a serious talk about safety. The crypto world is amazing, but it can also be the Wild West. There are scams and risks everywhere, so you need to be smart. First rule: if an offer sounds way too good to be true, it almost certainly is. No one is going to give you a guaranteed 100% return in a week. Those are red flags for scams designed to take your money. Always do your own research. Don't just trust a random YouTuber or a comment on social media. Second, security is your job. Get a reputable crypto wallet and guard your private keys or seed phrase with your life. Never, ever share this information with anyone. Don't store it in an email, a text file on your computer, or in the cloud. Write it down on a piece of paper and hide it somewhere safe, or better yet, multiple safe places. Also, use two-factor authentication, or 2FA, on every single crypto exchange or platform you use. This adds an extra layer of security that makes it much harder for someone to get into your account, even if they somehow get your password. When you're looking at platforms to earn interest or stake your TRC20 USDT, vet them carefully. Look for platforms that have been around for a while, have a good reputation, and are transparent about how they operate. See if they've undergone security audits from third-party firms. Start small. Before you deposit thousands of dollars, try it out with a small amount, like $50. Test the deposit process, and more importantly, test the withdrawal process. Make sure you can get your money out before you put more money in. This is a simple step that can save you a world of pain. Finally, understand that nothing is 100% risk-free. Even the most legitimate platforms can be hacked, and decentralized protocols can have bugs in their code. The key takeaway here is to never invest more than you are willing to lose. Diversify your holdings. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. By being cautious, doing your homework, and practicing good security habits, you can navigate the world of TRC20 USDT monetization much more safely. It's an incredible opportunity, but you have to be responsible and protect your hard-earned cash. Stay smart and stay safe.